Hey my darlings, I'm back with another video. I'm not going to be on here too long. Um, so I just wanted to address some things that I know that are going on behind the scenes. There are people who have been tampering with my mail. I'm still trying to figure out if you paid a postal worker to keep the mail from me or if it is somebody in the apartment buildings that I live in, or it could even be the manager in my apartment buildings that is holding on to mail. And it has to do with a court situation that has to do with me and my children. And so there are some of you who are trying to hide that from me, my own so-called mother. I don't speak to her anymore. I've completely cut her out of my life. The last time she called me, she tried to tell me I was bipolar. She tried to basically just tell me I had some type of mental issue when she's literally been doing things to me my whole life. And I'm just tired of it. I'm so tired of people selling out for money and then they want to try to act like they're holier than thou. It's very played out at this point. So I'm just addressing to you haters, the same people who have paid people to stalk me. They recently sent a man to try to, I guess, act like he was interested in me recently. His name was Rico. And funny thing about that is some of you are going to be hit with RICO charges for all of the things you've done to me and my children. And if you don't know that by now, well, God's going to make it be so. It doesn't matter who you're working with behind the scenes. It doesn't matter who you bribe to try to come up against me, to harass me, to stalk me. You've literally already stolen from me and my children the property that's owed to me, that my own mother and her family is trying to hide from me. I've addressed that in videos previously that I already knew that was happening, or that was going to happen. There's money that's owed to me that was left to me. So-called family and friends trying to steal from me. There is a life insurance policy out on me. So I guess people think they're going to take my life and cash in on that money. That's not going to happen. And so to that man that you recently sent my way, which his name is Rico, I'll say it again. That's what he said his name was. That could have been a lie. But I guess I was supposed to, meet up with him or go somewhere with him so him and his friend could try to trap me up in some type of way. That's not going to happen. And may God have mercy on you, sir, because you know you're wrong for doing that to me. I don't even know you from a can of paint. To the people that are involved, Courtney Archie, Stephen Creighton, who is trying to switch sides now when he was working with a disgusting woman that he, I guess, is married to or is still his girlfriend. Sorry for the screaming. That's my son in the background. Good Lord. Sorry about that, y'all. It's my son screaming, messing around. To the people that are still involved, somebody by the name of Ashley, somebody by the name of Antonio, which is my daughter's father, the person named Courtney, which is my son's father, a person named Crystal, her family being involved. So that's basically crooked law enforcement that's involved. There's a lot of people involved because I guess they think they're going to take somebody's life off the face of the earth and split all this money up. That's not going to happen. It's not my fault that you sell out and you do demonically possessive, disgusting things to people for money, and then you think somebody owes you. And there's even more people involved in that. My mother has been basically lying to me my whole life about different part of my family. And I'm just over it. I'm tired of people lying on me. I'm tired of people trying to cover their own asses to make themselves look holier than thou when you are sellouts and you don't even believe in God. And I know you don't believe in God by all of the things you've done to me and my children. I know you don't believe in God because you pay people to stalk me and harass me and follow me. There was somebody following me, when was it? about 5 days ago, maybe it's been. Some guy I don't know, he was asking me 20 questions, and I told him point blank, period, you're asking me too many questions and I don't even know you. Leave me and my children alone. You wanted to gang stalk me and come at me from day one. And then you guys want to try to play this victim role. I've had enough of it. And all the people's names that I just said are involved. There's even more people beside that are involved. Some of them I've never met in my life. And I know because you keep sending people towards me that you keep trying to pay, to bribe, to, I guess, trying to get some type of information out of me. You need to live your lives and you need to leave me and my children alone. I don't have anything to do with any of you. I don't hate any of you. I forgive people, but I will never have anything to do with any of you ever again. And I don't have to. You're not going to strong arm me to sell out. You're not going to strong arm me to give up my faith on God. God is the one who's brought me through all the harassment, through all the cyberbullying, the death threats you sent my way, the intimidation tactics, the people following me in cars with the dark tinted windows. These men that keep trying to, I guess you're paying for them to act like they want a relationship with me so that they think they're going to just sleep with me or something. No, I'm not doing that. And I don't have to. And for the people who are stealing my mail, that's another federal offense. Everything you guys keep doing is illegal. And I just been getting more and more proof on you guys. And I already addressed it in another video before that my information has been on the dark deep web, and I found proof of it recently. I literally found proof of it. So you better watch out, because that's not a threat. I don't have to do nothing but continue to mind my business like I've been doing. People are mad because I'm clairvoyant and I know what's going on in the background. You keep doing illegal things to me and stalking me and hating on me and talking about me and all this ugly stuff you keep doing to me. You are not of God, and it doesn't matter if you sit up in a church every Sunday or any of you that preach in a pulpit every Sunday. God sees you're not of God. God sees you are fake. You are not his children. Real children of God Almighty would never harass another child of God and get life insurance policies out on them and steal from them and steal from their children, which is my children. And when you came for me and my children and you tried to steal from me and my children and you smear campaign my name and you continue to lie on me, it's just not going to work. It'll never go the way you want it to go because you are not believers of God. And this solar eclipse is coming up. There's been a whole bunch of earthquakes going on. You know, there's even something that happened to the Statue of Liberty. It got hit by lightning recently. God is basically waking up this earth. And he is so tired of you wicked, corrupt people. And I am too. And if I have to fight until the Most High God takes me home, and when I say home, I mean heaven. Because this wicked world that we live in, for a lot of true believers of God Almighty, this is not our home. This is nobody's real home. The way you live your life is going to ultimately give God, the choice of where you're going to end up in his eyes. You're either going to end up in heaven or hell. And for a lot of you wicked ones who continue to harass me and who have done so many heinous things to me, I've spoken about it on other videos. Taken an ID of mine, you trying to do identity theft on me, you dox my information on the internet, put me on the dark deep web, you've done revenge porn on me. You've done so many things to me, and you tried to basically humiliate me and try to embarrass me to where I don't even want to go out in public. I'm not the embarrassed one. You should be embarrassed for the stuff you've done to me. You should be feeling humiliated for all the things you've lied about me, because every damn thing you've said about me was a lie. You might have mixed in a couple little truths here and there, but I'm going to say 95% of the things you guys have said about me have been lies. And you are trying to cover your asses for the stuff that you have done. You are wrong. You are immoral. You have no integrity. You have not one moral bone in your whole bodies. And you continue to prove it by all the things that have been done to me and my children. God is going to deal with you. It doesn't matter who's related to who, because you will not be able to fight against or run away from God's vengeance, because you've done immoral, corrupt things to me and my children. And God will come for all of you in different ways. It doesn't matter if you don't believe in God. He's seen everything you've done to me and said about me behind the scenes. And I'm not worried about who's mad or doesn't believe in the clairvoyant gifts that I have. You don't have to believe in them. I don't care. I don't even deal with you guys. I've stopped talking to so many people. I don't even get close to people anymore because it seems like every time I try to make a friend or I get close to anybody, you already have paid them to betray me, or you've already told them business about me that's none of their business because they haven't even met me in person yet. So the more people you keep trying to recruit to do all this ugly demonic things and all these things that you claim you're not doing, the more God's going to catch up to all of you. Leave me and my children alone. And that's it. May the Most High continue to keep and comfort all of you. But you wicked ones, he's not comforting any of you. And if you call on him, you better hope and pray that he answers your prayer and you're calling on him. That's it.